Hi everyone, this is our video on how to produce our multi-deck St. Patrick's Day design. This is going to have a rhinestone rainbow and a text with an offset. Now the first thing we want to do is we want to start setting up our rainbow. Now you'll see that I am working in version 4.0 of Silhouette Studio. Now right now it is in the beta release, so it's not fully stable for the public. So if you are watching this before the 4.0 release has been announced to the public, you may want to follow along in 3.0. Now all the functions are the same, so you will get the same results in that. Now in 4.0, they've consolidated a lot of these buttons, so I need to go to my line button, and if I hover over it, I have different line options. I'm going to go to the arc tool, and so now I need to make my arc. I'm going to click, and then click out again, and now I'm going to turn. Now this creates the angle of the curve. So for the rainbow, I want it to be about here. Now with the arc tool, you can make changes to it. You're going to have to click on the line though, and you can go ahead and scale this down, or you can even adjust how much of an angle you go at, like how large your design is. So I'm going to start here, and just to make it easier on myself, I'm going to rotate it to face this way so I can kind of see the arc a little bit easier. Now what I need to do is I need to make more lines. So these are the lines that are going to be converted over to rhinestones. So I'm going to hold down my Alt key, and a plus sign shows up right here. I'm going to click and drag up. So now I've made a duplicate, and now I'm just going to use my arrow keys to adjust that line to be exactly on the line that it was made off of. And we do this because we want the same starting point, but we want the angle, the distance away to increase. But the angle of the arc will stay the same. So let's click on here, and we'll drag that up. And now we're just going to repeat the process a few more times to get the rainbow. So I'll do the Alt key. I made a copy. Let's use my arrows. Okay, it's all set. Now let's just drag this up. So we'll do it about right here, and we can adjust this after the fact too, so don't worry about your spacing too much. Alt click, made a copy, use our arrows. Now I'm going to drag this up. So I'm on my fourth line. I want two more. Here's our copy. And now I want one more. And then we'll drag that up. So now I have 6 lines here. I can grab all of them at once and even increase them if I want. So now it's just a matter of converting these over to rhinestones. So I'll click on this. Our rhinestone panel is over here. I'm going to get rid of my page flyout. So here's my rhinestone. So I'm going to do my edge, and we have that here. And it defaults to SS10 stones. So I'm going to do SS10, and I'm all set. Now I can even go in and change the color of my object. The cool thing in 4.0 is that there's a shortcut up here. So I'm going to go up here, choose red, and I'm all good. And now I'm going to repeat this process. So edge, and let's choose our orange. And then again, and then yellow. We'll go right here, green. Now blue, slash indigo. I'm gonna put them all together. Blue, and then violet. Let's bring that there. And we'll do probably this color, purple. Okay, so here's our rainbow, and I'm leaving the arc tool on. That way if I need to, I can adjust it more if I want. I'm okay so far, so I'm going to keep this all together and then group it. So Control G, and now I have a group. So let's move this to the side, and we're going to do our text. So here's my text tool. Going to click in here, and I'm going to type lucky. And then I'm going to click off, and now I have this here. Now you can adjust the text up here at the top, or you can go ahead and use the text panel over here. So there's 2 ways you can do it now. You can do it at the top bar, but also over here. I'm going to use the panel for now, and so I'm going to use a font called Emmett. And now we have this. It's lucky, and I'm going to fill it in. So here's my fill. I'm going to go ahead and let's go to the advanced fill panel. So I want to choose a color, so I'm going to go ahead and go to my advanced options. So advanced options, so that is available in the panel over here. If you want to quickly change the color we have, you would use right here. We're going to go to advanced, and I'm going to make it this dark green. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to use this corner to scale it up, And let's bring my rainbow back in. So I'm going to make my rainbow a little bit smaller, and this will make the spacing between the colors a little bit smaller as well, which is what I'm looking for. And I want the rainbow to come out of here. So I'm going to click on it, and now here's my rotation point. I'm going to use this to rotate it to make it look like it's coming out of this. All right, so we have Lucky. And now it needs a couple more things. We want some rhinestones around our text. Now the tricky part about something like this is that I have my text set up the way I like it. I don't want to do an additional line off of it because then it's going to make it larger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an offset off of the inside of my text. So let's close my fill panel. We're going to go right here to offset. So we have our internal offset. I'm going to go ahead, click internal offset, and type in my distance. I'm going to do a distance of 0.08. That'll be just outside of the stones. So let's do apply, and you can see it. It didn't look like it went, so I'm going to actually do Control Z. Do it one more time. All right, so we're going to do offset, internal offset, 0.08, hit enter, there we go, and then apply. So sometimes if it doesn't look like it changes, hit enter to see if it goes. Now your offset is going to be selected after you're done. And so I'm going to go ahead and group it, Control G, and now my offset's right here. So I'm going to take off the fill on here because that's not my word anymore. And let's click on here and change this fill over. So we're going to go over and let's go to our advanced fill panel so we can choose a better color. So let's go to advanced options. We'll go, oops, I don't have it all selected. So we'll do all this, and then we'll make it our green, our dark green. There we go, that's pretty good. And now let's group this together. And so this is actually still in one piece from before. This is actually still text, which is cool. So we're gonna bring this back up here, and let's use our arrows to fix that. And now we just need to convert that over to rhinestones. So I'm gonna go right here, click on it, go to our rhinestone panel, and we'll do edge again. Now we have it right on there. And let's go ahead and choose a fill. I'll just choose one from over here. These are going to be gold stones. So this is pretty close to gold. So let's go ahead and zoom in. So here is our design. So you can see the stones are really close, but they're not overlapping. So here's our design. And you can do a couple other things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my green, ungroup it, and then I'll take this one and I'll change it to black. So now it's like a pot of gold. So that is how you do a multi-deck design using the arc tool, the rhinestone panel, offsets, and vinyl. So this is more of an intermediate design. It combines several functions of silhouette, but it makes a really cool final product. It's good for bags, shirts, anything that you want to make for the holiday, for St. Patrick's Day. So if you have any questions, you can email us at info@therhinestoneworld.com.